What's up, Gump? Hey, what's up, freaks? Today we're going to talk about head. I mean, my cylinder head. We're going to take it down to Boostin Performance. We're going to get that squared away finally. I've tried every trick I could. It's out of my hands now. So that will finally be taken care of. And then we're going to jump on the catch pan. That's pretty much it. Not a lot of racing going on just yet. Are you ready, Gump? Let's go.
To some losses through the process had me furious, but I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you reckon with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up.
Probably rusted shut. Perfect! So what's up, y'all? I don't know how you're spending Easter. Hopefully it's with your family. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Hopefully you're remembering the whole point behind Easter. We are out here trying to get these heads ready so that we can get them to Boostin Performance tomorrow. So really all I got to do now is take out the camshafts and then I'm going to send them in. We'll see what we see. Obviously something is way off because your boy is not able to figure it out with just tinkering with stuff and swapping stuff out. So again, I'm going to try to load everything up. I'm going to try to take everything down there. That way I don't have any what ifs, whatever. That way if I take one head down there, I don't have enough deck to surface, blah, blah, blah. I'll be able to figure all that out. So yeah, it's pretty simple. These are actually all pretty loose because I just took these out so I could get, I don't remember why I took them out. I don't know why I took them out, but I took them out. So this job should be pretty easy. Yeah, let's figure it out. Come on, push your ball. Push your ball. Is it in here or did you drop it under the thing? Push your ball. Bro, I don't know what you do with it. Oh, here you go. Ah. All right, what's up, y'all? It's Monday. It's got to be the 1st now. Probably not sure how much I'm going to film today, but we are headed to Boostin. I got the head loaded up. I technically got both loaded up. I got both sets of cans. I got lots of rockers, rollers, all that stuff. I just didn't want to not have what I needed. First things first, my wife gets to go to Louisiana for her 40th birthday. Yeah, I said 40th. Ooh, make sure y'all talk crap in the comments to her. But I'm dropping her and her sister off. They're going to be in Louisiana for a week. So I'm doing that first. Then we'll be to Boostin. Hopefully I get to hang out for a little bit, see some things, experience some things, learn some things. But as always, guys, I'm out here trying to get some. Trying to make a race this weekend, and Georgia's going to be tough on the old schedule. I mean, even if they get everything done, I still got to get it together and still get it back for an alignment. So I'm never not optimistic that I can make it happen if everything, is there. So we'll see what can happen. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying so hard to get to the track and, ultimately go for those W's or PBs or whatever we can get, meet new people, have some cool experiences. So we'll see what happens. Let's go. All right, here I am with the man. We're out here at what, Portillo's?
Yeah, it's Portillo's. He's never heard of Portillo's, guys.
In case you don't know, I live under a rock. I'm about to get on this dipped beef.
Dipped.
Dipped?
Got it dipped for him, and then we got a little something for dessert.
Dessert, onion rings, Coke. I'll tell you how it turns out. Okay, so I have a pretty good idea on how the catch pan's gonna go on because it just attaches to the bumper. All of that's super basic. And in the instructions, there's some guidelines where it's supposed to kind of go or where it can go. And, you just got to buy the brackets and then the McMaster frickin' doohickey adjustable thingies. I think I'm just going to try to make a bracket. So I went and bought this. It's an inch. It's only an 1/8 inch thick. But I didn't want anything too crazy. That way I could still bend it. Don't got a lot of, fab tools here. So I think we can make this work. I don't know exactly where things are going to be positioned, so I didn't buy any hardware. So we are going to end up needing to make a trip to town. I'm almost positive. Is that productive? Okay, you do you, bro. Anyway, let's go ahead and start putting this sucker on. Oh boy, it's kind of hard to hold my fat head up under. Oh great. Why? Perfect. Hopefully that's from when the valve cover was leaking. Gosh dang it. No. Why? While you're down there, I'm just gonna, oh my Lord. I don't know what to do. Anyway, it's, oh man, and then once I put the catch pan on, you know, then it really won't fit. Or I won't be able to adjust or work on any of that. But there's daggum oil coming from the alternator. I had some issues with the valve cover when I was trying to figure all that crap out. I'm gonna ignore it for now. Come back and clean it up when this is said and done. Oh my gosh. I can't hold my fat head up. Jiu-jitsu done kicked my butt. So this part is pretty simple, technically. Or so I thought. And I don't know if my bumper's warped or if the 2GB Eclipse just has like a little bit of a different shape to it. But I feel like my crap don't fit on these outside stuffs. It fits on all the inside stuffs. Not even close. So I don't know if that's a me thing or what. I'm assuming it is because pretty much everything I've gotten has been jacked. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? So when I got back into cars, I was like, I don't get why people get so fed up with it. It's not that bad. Nah, it's pretty lame. That was a joke, guys. I'm not fed up with it. I'm annoyed. My bank account's probably fed up with it. But this is what I love to do, y'all. I love to, oh, jeez. Make stuff fit, right? I'll take it. I ain't mad at it. Well, now that I know I got that on there, I'm definitely going to clean that oil up right now and just pray to the car gods that was from when the valve cover was seeping. Oh, no, I have to pick my fat head up. Why? Why is that dented like... No, it doesn't matter. As soon as I get down here, I gotta hold my head up. My head up. Oh, Gumpy, I see you, bro. That has to be from stupid valve cover. I mean, it was leaking pretty significantly, and then I started the car up because I'm smart. I can't even clean that crap off, dude. What is going on here? Gumpy, come hold my head up. Oh man, in case y'all think I'm kidding, my fucking head is heavy. I ain't kidding you. And I know it ain't because of brain, because I know better. Go in the hole, son. You messing with me. What in tarnation is going on here? I feel like I already went through this once. Hold on, let me do some rotationals. Oh, I need a lift. Oh, I need a lift. Jeepers creepers, Batman. Okay, where are we at here? So yeah, there's that. It's really not that complicated, and again, I don't even know for a fact it's supposed to go under the bumper, but that's the only way it makes sense for me. But again, what do I freaking know? That's probably wrong, like everything else. But it should work. And then I just basically, my plan is I'm going to bolt the actual catch pan up to this. Oh, and I probably should have done that first, right? Because how the hell am I going to, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do that, and then when I do that, I'll be able to adjust where I think the catch pan is actually going to go and has to be trimmed and such. And there's Gumpy crying because I haven't played ball. Poor Gumpy. How about this, Gump? How about... Get out of the way! Can you move? Can you go anywhere else and do anything else? So I guess what we'll do, because we all care about the paint, is do that. And then I will put this pointless thing that don't hold these aluminum things over here.
Got it on? Now this one?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to leave this connected.
Yeah, it makes sense. Well,
Can you imagine trying to get these inside the car engine bay?
no.
Did you get it at all?
Yep, got it.
this will obviously be for you at some point.
Good. And good. Good.
Okay.
I'm gonna use this end and just hold it right. You're tightening or I'm tightening?
I'm tightening.
Okay. So start in this corner?
Yep. Tell me when you're good.
I'm ready.
Is it holding? Because that I don't feel like it's holding.
It seems like it's a little loose, honestly.
So flip it around. See if that catches.
Alright.
Because I feel like these are not metric. 'Cause that's a 10 and 9 was too big.
Okay, well this end works a lot better. Alright. Next one's ready. Technical issues.
I don't know why it's blinking. Oh, it's charging. I don't need it to charge. Just need
We're gonna be so wore out.
need to do the stuff.
Tell it. So I just plug it in.
I mean, in theory.
Oop. Now you're doing stuff?
Hello.
How do I tell?
I can tell. That green bar's moving. I always have it facing me so I can see it. I want to see how I got to get down. See, like right here, it's like, cool, let's do jujitsu.
And you're like, no more.
Anywhere past here, I'm like, do the hat hold. Oh. So, I know that I'm going to have to trim this for the exhaust.
That giant thing you're having?
Huh?
That thick ass metal thing?
This.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, the guy I was talking to who has one of these, he's like, just so you know, you're probably going to have to trim it. I was like, okay. But that's not. Here's the thing that sucks about. I need to decide, I guess, what I really do want to do with this car sometime, right? Because if I have my side exit exhaust, then I don't got to trim that like I do now.
Right? And that's your ultimate goal, so
Maybe I should talk to the tuna.
yeah.
Hey, tuna.
Is that the exhaust it keeps hitting?
Yeah.
Is that why you have to trim it?
Yeah.
So it could fit around that?
Yeah, but I mean, it's still pretty tight everywhere else anyway, but.
Yeah.
So supposedly, the bracket pictures show it mounting here.
Show it mountain where?
Here.
Okay.
And there. Same spot, other side.
Okay. Oops.
So I mean, it could. Honestly, if my exhaust wasn't there, I wouldn't need to trim much.
Right.
But if I want my exhaust, I don't know. I like the idea of having a street race car, but it's just annoying to work on.
Right.
Like, every time I gotta do anything in the back, the rear end, I have to take the whole exhaust off.
I do have a question.
What?
If you get a side exhaust thing, are you still going to be able to do dragon rides, or does that?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure it doesn't knock out.
The
other
only
cars.
class I know of that it knocks me out of that I wanted to do was JJ's arm drop. And that ain't even going to be in Michigan this year.
Lame.
But I don't have a windshield anyway.
You have to have a real windshield.
Well, for the daily driver class.
Oh, yeah. It's got to look like a daily driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I almost feel like with import face-off, just it being a wash for the year for the most part, it actually kind of puts me more in a send it mode.
Oh what?
Send it.
Oh, just fucking do whatever.
Like fucking, let's see how fast we can go. I haven't been a PB chaser in a long time. Like last year, I didn't really, wanted a 10, but like I didn't get caught up in it.
Right.
But I wanted to do some like index racing, and they just introduced a 10.5 class supposedly, which is weird because how are you gonna introduce a class and then take all the classes away? I mean, I get it. If you don't got the car count, it's not their fault.
Yep. Got another one.
But Streetcar Takeover has like some heads up classes, and ultimately that's what I want to do.
Right.
I mean, my end goal. But I kind of
So you like those?
wanted to stack up some W's, and index class ain't guaranteed, but I knew what my car could do.
Right. Actually, you know nothing about what this one can do. It's a new engine. The transmission's rebuilt. You're putting on all these brand new parts.
I mean, fair enough.
This one is brand new. We don't know what it can do.
I
We've
get.
got way too many new parts on it to say we know what it can do.
Here's what I do know. Pay somebody. Like, hey, I get. It's weird. I can work on other people's cars all day long. It's insane. Not maintenance vehicles. Not daily driver. I hate those. I don't even want to change my own oil anymore. That's where I've gotten in my life. I don't even touch that stupid thing.
Beautiful little piece of trash.
All right, you ready? Okay, so here's what I think I'm gonna do. I got that as close as I feel comfortable where it'll bounce and not hit. I think I'm gonna try to install it without, making any adjustments, trimming or anything like that on it, and see if I can get away with that first. If I can, cool, but I honestly am not sure. So after deciding I'm not swapping the turbo setups to the side exhaust, side exit exhaust, then that means I would have to trim for that exhaust section, and it's a pretty big hole in the back, which is obviously where the momentum goes, and I don't know how low I would go. I mean, it would still hold some, but that's not the point. So I'm going to just try to install it like this, fab up the brackets the best I can right now, and again, if it needs adjustments, I'll make them later. I honestly will feel a lot more comfortable making those type of adjustments when it's on the ground at ride height and I can see what it looks like and how it interferes with things, etc. Because I feel like if I start trimming on the exhaust, then I'm gonna have to come up here and trim a little section here and just try to not do that for right now. So we'll see what happens, but that's the plan. All right, this concept's pretty simple. I took some poster board or whatever the hell this is, foam board, and just cut strips the same size as the bracket material that I have. And then, no lighting at all. And then I just came down here with it. Oh, jeez. And then I already trimmed this piece up, but I just came down here and picked the bolt hole that it was going to line up with and put it up against it. Made the bend, already cut the bottom, gave it a good thumb press so that you could see the hole imprint, and then I'll just go up there and use this as my template. Simple, simple. Again, super simple, right? Just come over here, trace your template, and voila. And then I will trace the bend mark. Again, I got to get out my straight edge. And then I'm going to just cut this, put it in the vise, give it an old bend. And then, like I said, in case you couldn't see it earlier, you can see where the bolt hole will go. So I'll pre-drill that, mark it on my thing, and then drill that out as well. And then I'll have to put one more hole on the side where it'll go into the pan. Easy money. So I got it straight edge, put the mark from my template, bam, bam, bam. See, it's crooked and all kinds of wonky. But, so I just made up the difference. Put a straight line. This is my attempt at trying to keep the teeth out of it. There's a couple different ways I know that people can bend these. I might end up sampling all of them, but if it's close enough to a spot, I usually use this crescent wrench. Here, I think I might try just like the hammer method. It's close enough, or it's short enough that it's actually gonna be quite tough to bend. So at least to get it started, the rubber mallet, we'll see how that works. I'll tell you how I feel about it at the end. I mean, I kind of already started with the hammer just to see what'll happen, because a lot of times, again, I don't have a brake, I don't have anything like that. I'm not no metal worker, but you'll end up with almost like a curved bend instead of an actual 90. So I just really want to make sure it stays tight, stays good on that line. Yeah, see, it's a little curved, but definitely served its purpose. So I got the hole drilled, centered. I got the bolt fitting. It's a little snug, which probably means I'll have to go the next size up on the actual metal, but I don't want to do that until I know for sure, because I want it to be kind of snug. But we'll see. Money. So I've learned on this, at least from my personal experience, not to go underneath because it pushes this forward. Like, see how uneven that is? So if I have my template, like, see how that will push it forward if I mark the hole here? I just like line it up on top. And then I should be good to go. And I will do like a color in this scenario. That way I know where the actual center is. Alrighty. Hopefully, I go to bolt this sucker up. It bolts up, it's out of the way, and I'll be able to test fit it, and then I'll be able to mark where I want to put the other hole, and then I'll be able to drill the catch pan. Easy money. Well, I got the back brackets all knocked out. Turned out pretty daggum good. Again, this is all assuming that there's enough clearance for the exhaust. Well, there is enough clearance for the exhaust, but enough clearance for everything else on the car. That's the way I'm gonna leave it. I still gotta make some front brackets. But, yeah, pretty awesome. All right, I got the catch pan mounted, solid. And, while I'm in here, I figured I would go ahead and, this I made out of some like just spare shelf thing I had. I mean, it worked. It's a little bouncy. Not exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna remake that bracket as well. And it interfered anyway with the parking light. So, you know, let's go ahead and clean this up a little bit. Let's make some adjustments, make this thing less in the freaking way, eh? Now that I have an idea more of what I'm doing, we can figure that out. So I would say that this janky, flimsy metal is definitely not going to be missed when it comes to creating this bracket. And I made sure, you know, I could still loosen that line if I needed to. And this kind of almost, you know, acts as a barrier to stop that from spinning if it would. So I kind of put a lot of thought into recreating the bracket. I'm definitely not mad at it. I certainly think it's much cleaner. And now I only got one bolt to worry about over here, and it's a lot firmer too. So I'm pretty freaking daggum happy, y'all. I'm telling you what, man. This car's coming together piece by piece, day by day. I am pumped. So that about wraps it up. Everything's installed that I have. I don't think I actually have anything else going on other than I'm gonna try to make some quick latches for the bumper. So we're pretty much squared away until we get the head back from the machine shop. Then we'll finally be able to slap this baby together and hopefully get her running, get to the track. Oh man, I still gotta make sure the transmission, doesn't matter. We're trying, man. We're trying with everything we got. Import Face-Off has changed a lot of the races to just test and tune / grudge races because of car count being so low. As much as that sucks, I mean, it takes off like 7, 8 races I was going to go to this year. We're still going to go to the ones we can. We're still going to do what we can with the car, as always. That's all I want to do, right? I just want to race. That's all I want to do. Seriously, guys, never give up. It's not easy, right? It's not supposed to be easy. Anything you want that's worth having is not easy. Stick to your guns. Keep going, keep chipping away. And as always, I encourage you guys to be just like Gumpy with his ball. Get out there. Get outside your comfort zone. Feed dreams and start fears, y'all.